It's okay, Todd. I'm not gonna judge you.
You should judge me, though, Blair. You should judge everything about me. Whoever I was before I met you, and whatever it is, it's made me the man I am now.
Look, I love the man that you are now.
Why have I done those things that I've done?
Well, I'm listening.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how Margaret raped me.
Nora, what I...
Marcy?
Yeah.
You need to breathe now.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay, really. I just don't know.
Come on. Everyone is devastated by Jen's death.
Jen. Right. Right, Jen. You know, there's just so much that I wish I could have said to her, you know?
Me too. I would have liked to have told her how much I believed in her. And that no matter what the evidence said, I still never believed she was capable of killing Paul Kramer. And I would have liked to have told her that I loved her like one of my own.
She knew that. We talked about it.
It hasn't been easy, you know, Daniel and I on opposite sides of this issue, so.
Yeah. I can't believe that you're with Daniel Coulson.
I know he comes off tough, but he's really...
He's a married man, Mark, and he's married to one of my friends. He's married to Nora. You know, it must be really tough to love someone and live with them and then not really know who they are.
What? What are you talking about?
Hose from the exhaust pipe didn't have any prints.
Wiped clean. So if Jen killed herself...
Her prints would have been all over it.
So now all of her family or friends are on the way to a memorial service thinking that a beautiful young girl committed suicide. And her killer's still walking around free.
It doesn't make any sense, this autopsy report. There's no way this was a suicide.
So now you believe it too? Jen did not kill herself.
Yeah, we're pretty much sure that that did not happen. Question is now, who killed her? And why?
It's gonna be all right, Riley. We'll get through the day. I know how much you love Jen. It's not gonna be easy. That kind of love takes a lifetime to get over.
And you'd know that, wouldn't you? Hello, Mr. Coulson.
Mark, good to see you again.
You would know what, Mark? What does that mean?
I'm sure he meant that this kind of tragedy takes a lifetime to get over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And I know your dad would best know how to comfort you. I mean, I know I've been lucky to have my family accepting the fact that I'm gay. I mean, I could tell them anything, and they'd always be there for me.
He's been great. You have. Thank you. It means a lot.
You're my son, Riley. I'll always be there for you.
Where have I been? Another blackout? How long? I don't know. I don't know anything. And I wake up from all that blackness and find out Jen killed herself? I don't understand. I love you so much for being here. I was afraid you weren't gonna make it in time.
I had to. For you. For Jen.
May I speak with you for a moment about the service?
Sure.
You know, she really needs you now.
I'm here. I just, I don't know what to say to her. I keep telling her that I love her and it's gonna be okay, but how can it ever really be okay?
When it comes to the loss of a child, it can't be.
Well,
I knew Jen couldn't have done it. Now you've got the proof.
Hold on, Paulson.
Good cop, we're commission you to McVeigh, but right now what we've got to do
What
is...
you've got to do is calm down.
You can't tell people that Jen didn't kill herself.
Why not?
Because right now we have a theory. We have some physical evidence, but we need more. And until we get what we need, you've got to keep a lid on it.
But I'm still in on this, right?
As long as you keep flying under the radar. But as much as you want to tell everybody that Jen didn't kill herself, you can't talk to anybody outside of this office about it. And I mean anybody.
All right, you've got my word on that.
All right. I'll see you at the church later, okay? I've got to talk to John right now about some strategy.
All right, but, if you need my input...
Awesome.
Right, yeah, I'm going. Just do right by Jen. She didn't deserve this.
We're not missing something here, are we?
Medical examiner signed off. Suicide, CO poisoning.
Yeah, but it can't be right. Now, either somebody messed with that report or the ME was wrong.
I know a way we could find out.
Marcy, that was a very curious thing to say.
Well, what do you mean?
What you said about my living with someone and not really knowing them. Are you referring to my husband, Daniel?
But you have to promise me you won't tell anyone.
No. No, I mean, why would you say that?
Because you said that.
Well, I mean, what I meant was, it must have been a real struggle between your loyalty to Jen and your loyalty to Daniel. That's what I meant.
We need to breathe some more.
Okay. Yeah.
Just breathe. Okay.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
You ready to go?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Listen, would you like a ride over to the memorial with us?
Thank you very much, Michael. No, thank you. I want a couple of minutes alone by myself before the service.
I understand. I know that Jen was very important to you.
Yes, she was. It's kind of a bad day for everybody, isn't it?
Bye.
You're a little pale, Mars. And, you shaking.
No.
You all right?
No. No, I'm about to completely lose it, Michael, okay? People are dying around me left and right. They're being killed off, just like in my book. My best friend just committed suicide for absolutely no reason. Nobody has any reason why she did it. And people are dying and being killed left and right. And then in the middle of it, one of my other friends tells me this huge secret, and it's eating me up, and I can't handle it. Michael, I just cannot.
Look, you can tell me, okay? What is it?
I can't.
You can.
No. Michael, God, I can't tell you. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could, but I can't.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry.
No.
You've been in the middle of this thing for a while now, and I just wish that I could make it all go away.
Me too.
I'm gonna be with you at the memorial, okay?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I was raped by Margaret because of the way I've lived my life.
Todd, that is not true.
I was no victim. She didn't take advantage of me. I asked for it.
You asked for it?
Todd, would you say the same thing to a woman who was forced to have sex by a man that she asked for it?
That's what I thought with Marty. Yeah. No meant maybe. Stop meant I want more. I did it, Blair. I raped her. Well, you want to know where I was last night? Who kept me company? Big old bottle of scotch and Marty Saybrook.
Oh, come on, Todd. Marty?
Oh, yeah. Me, and Marty, and the old man.
You were at the mausoleum last night.
You know what she said to me?
No.
What goes around comes around. She's right.
No, she is not. That's all in your head, Todd. It's what you've been thinking.
No,
it's what
I've
you've
never
been
quite
feeling.
felt this strongly before. I've never seen my life so clearly. Look who I come from. Look at the things I've done to get what I want.
Well, did sleeping and spending the night in your father's mausoleum really help you live out the dark legacy of Victor Lord, huh?
I already have. Yeah, think about it.
I don't have to think about it. Like father, like son, no.
No, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Todd, if that's true, is that what you think when you see your son, Jack? A rotten apple?
I wouldn't wish that on him.
Of course you wouldn't. Because you love him. And I know that you know in your heart that when children are raised in a loving, compassionate home, and I think that we've done that for our children, that they're going to be okay and they're going to make it in this world, and we can be proud of them and proud of ourselves.
God, I don't deserve you. Or the kids.
We deserve each other, Todd. And Margaret can never take that away from us. Do you hear me?
I don't want to tell you any of this. For weeks, I tried everything I could, everything, every trick I could come up with to keep Margaret away from me.
I know. But why do you blame yourself?
Because after weeks, I just stopped. I stopped fighting.
You gave up.
But I want you to know why.
Hey, come on, let me get you home. We'll get you changed up.
Oh, I'm not going to the service.
I think you're making a mistake, Rex.
Hey, I don't want to talk about it. You just don't understand.
Yes, I do understand. Probably better than most people you know. It feels impossible to say goodbye to someone you love. Completely impossible. But Rex, if you don't, a part of you, it'll die inside. And you can't ever get that back. Is that what you want? Would Jen want that?
Sounds risky to me, John.
I know. Do we have a choice? Look, something either went wrong in the ME's office or somebody tampered with the evidence at the scene.
I think we both agree that the evidence is good. Jen was murdered.
You know, it seems strange that the ME that performed the autopsy hasn't checked in.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on that. I got guys trying to track him down.
I can do this, Bill. But I won't do it without your blessing.
Well, you got it. I say go for it. We can't bring Jen back, but we can find out what really happened to her.
No, I know it's not the same thing at all, but You know, I feel today the same way I felt when we lost our baby.
Maybe that's when it all started. The pain.
Yeah, I didn't think I could ever feel that kind of pain again. Until today when I looked in my mom's eyes and I realized that there is just nothing that I can do to help her.
Oh, no, but you are. You are. Services like these are really hard. There's a reason that we have them.
Daniel, Laura, Riley. Oh my God, I'm so terribly, terribly sorry. I know how you feel about Jen. I wish I could give you a big old hug, but I've been a little under the weather, and my doctors have been lecturing me, about my immune system. So
Vicky, should you be here at all?
Oh, definitely, yes. I need to be here. I want to be here for Jen, along with everybody else who loves her.
I just still can't believe she's gone. It doesn't seem real.
No, I'm sure it doesn't, and it probably won't for a while. But you have your father, and you have Nora.
I need to get some air. Excuse me.
I'm gonna go inside and take a seat, okay? Bo's picked up Matthew. He's bringing him here.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I still think he's too young.
Jen was Matthew's sister, and he's not too young to be here.
I just want to get this over with. For Riley's sake.
Could everyone please come inside and take your seats?
I thought that you weren't on call today.
I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah, it's John. I gotta take this.
Okay.
I'll be right in. You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay. John, yeah, listen, this is a really bad time, okay? I'm at Jennifer Rappaport's memorial service. You want me to do what?
Margaret finally realized that her pathetic fantasy of me wanting to make love to her was never going to happen. So, she went to plan B, which was forcing me to make love to her. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else she was going to kill you. And the kids. That's why she put you in that trunk. That's why she gave us those walkie-talkies. So she could hear that we were helpless. So I knew in that moment that I had to give her what she wanted. So I stopped fighting.
Well, when I was in the trunk, I was definitely desperate, and I heard you on the walkie-talkie, and you promised me that you were going to do something to save me. And I asked you what it was. You wouldn't tell me. Now I know why. But Todd, what did she want? Love?
No. No, she didn't want love. She wanted a baby.
You just don't understand everything that's going on.
Yes, I do. Someone that you love is dead. But you have to say goodbye to her. Rex, you were the one who found Jen. You were the one who tried to save her life. You were the one who loved her. Okay, so more than anyone, you should be at that memorial service. Rex.
Give us this day our daily bread. forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
And
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. You may be seated. Vicki Davidson has been asked to speak by Jen's mother, Lindsay.
Jen's presence is very strong here today because she was so very much a part of all of our lives. I got to know Jen and really appreciate her during my time at the university when she was a part of the Love Crew. And she was loved. She was so full of promise, so full of life. I don't know what happened to the promise and the life and the joy. I don't pretend to have the wisdom to understand any of this, but I do know that she is now in the hands of a very loving and merciful God. And I think that if there's any message we can take away from this most horrible of tragedies, it's that we must never, ever let despair or fear win. We must cling to the love and the mercy and the grace that surrounds each and every one of us every single day. And if we can't see the love, if we become blind to the mercy and the grace, it's because there is evil in this world. The evil that took away beautiful Jennifer.
You know what you're asking me to do here?
Yeah, I do. And I'm trusting you're not gonna be such a Boy Scout with something so important on the line.
So, my brother, the police detective, wants his brother, the doctor, to perform an autopsy. An illegal autopsy, off the record, with no permission at all, and against every possible legal and ethical rule in both our professions. This is it, huh? This is how it happens, right? This is how the McBain boys go right down the tube?
We could always enroll in that truck driving school. Hey, Mike, listen to me. You gotta trust what I'm asking you to do is for all the right reasons.
Okay. Who's the cadaver?
Jen Rappaport.
What? You're serious?
Easy. Oh, listen. You do your job here, Mike, and we walk out of here knowing that Jen didn't kill herself. Somebody murdered her to keep her quiet.
She was killed, man. Now, to prove Jen was murdered, find the bastard who did it.
You may not know this, but someone is trying to frame Jen for Kramer's murder. Killed her to shut her up, made it look like she offed herself out of guilt.
Don't push it, Rex.
I'm not saying another word with this guy in the room, okay?
It's your last chance, Bolson.
I'm out of here. I'm not going to say a word to anybody about what's going down. As long as it goes down.
Nothing to worry about, huh? Well, now that we got Rex Balsam in the loop, maybe we should just tape this thing for the 6 o'clock news, John.
Relax, Mike. Look, Bo gave us the go-ahead on this.
And if anybody else finds out what I have done here, that I performed an illegal autopsy, I will lose my license.
Mike, I know you want to do the right thing. And you're the only person in the world I trust more than myself.
I hate you for this.
Right back at you, bro.
Lock the damn door.
I remember once when we were younger, we were listening to music in her bedroom. And we got into a little argument. I was saying how it's all in the tune of a song. If it doesn't catch you, then it's all over. And Jen got that look in her eyes, and she went off about how it's all in the lyrics. And how without them, you just have sounds. She said it's the words that give a song its meaning. It tells you a story. She's probably right. I love my sister, and so does my mom. And I only wish that we knew the words to Jen's own song, to her story. And maybe we could have helped her. I'm gonna miss her.
What happened to Michael?
I don't know. He got a phone call and then he just left.
I wonder where Natalie is.
She was supposed to come with Rex.
Rexy, where are you and Natty? People are gonna start talking about me. I'm looking real bad here, so hurry up.
I'm ready to go now.
Hey, are you all right? Where have you been?
Yeah, I'm okay, and I'm ready to go now.
Okay, what's going on, Rex?
Nothing. I've done everything I can do here. Let's go.
Now. Margaret wanted you to make a baby with her.
Well, at first, she had this happily ever after scenario where I'd fall in love with her and want to be with her forever.
And when that didn't happen,
All she was concerned about was whether she was fertile enough to conceive our baby.
and
Well, she took a pregnancy test and it was negative. But that's when she went crazy, crazier.
okay, Todd, how long were you gonna keep this secret going? Forever?
Honestly, I haven't thought that far ahead.
This secret has been our problem ever since we came back. I mean, secrets are always our problem. Why can't you see that?
What the problem is I'm disgusting. I've been disgusting to Marty and to you, who I love.
No, well, you're not your father. And you're not the man that you were then.
No, Margaret Cochran opened my eyes to the truth. How can I love you realizing what I am? Why, when I look in a mirror, I'm staring face to face with a real bastard.
Well, then we better do something to fix that, because we cannot go on living like we're living.
Anyone who would like to come forward and say something about Jen, please do so now.
Dad?
Sure. Go ahead.
My teacher heard about Jen dying. She said I didn't have to understand why Jen killed herself. And it was okay to just feel bad about it. So I've been feeling bad. And trying to be okay about feeling bad. And that's all I know. That, and that I miss Jen. I know everyone else does. Especially me.
I loved Jen. And I let her down. I'm sorry. I will regret that for the rest of my life. But I will never forget loving her.
be right back. I almost didn't come here today. But my pushy sister Natalie told me I had to. She was right. Jen loved you, Lindsay. You too, Will. And she loved life. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that.
What did he mean by that last crack?
Are you ready? It's your turn now.
I don't even know where Michael went.
Well, maybe it was an emergency or something.
Maybe, but I really needed him today, okay?
You're doing the right thing, Mikey. We all are.
We can't fix everything in one day.
I didn't say that we could. All I know is when you say you can't make love to me anymore.
I'm just trying to give you what you want. I'm trying to be open and honest with you,
And I'm
which is very difficult with me.
glad that you did. Thank you.
And I'm very sorry that I kept this from you. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you'd done something wrong. You hadn't, and you don't deserve to feel that way. I mean, you went through your own hell with Margaret.
Yeah. I want to ask you something, though. You said that Margaret took that pregnancy test and it was negative, right?
That's right.
You think there's a possibility that she might be pregnant after all?
In memory of Jennifer Rappaport.
They shine a little brighter. They feel a little more. They touch your life in ways no one has ever done before. They love a little stronger and live to give their best. They make our lives so blessed. So why do they go so soon? The ones with souls so beautiful. I heard someone say there must be borrowed angels here in this life. They come along into this world and make this world bright, but they can't stay forever, 'cause they're heaven sent. And sometimes heaven needs them back again.
If this will prove that Jen didn't kill herself, that she was murdered, I'm okay with it.
Good, Mike. Good.
They reach a little deeper to see what's in your soul. And even when they leave, you know you'll never let them go. The world's a little richer just 'cause they came along. Their love goes on and on and on. So why do they go so soon? The ones with souls so beautiful. I heard someone say there must be borrowed angels here in this life. They come along into this world and make this world bright, but they they can't stay forever, 'cause they're heaven sent. And sometimes heaven needs them back again. How else can you explain why they're here and not here to stay? I believe there must be. I believe there must be borrowed angels here in this life. They come along into this world and make this world bright, 'cause they can't stay forever, 'cause they're heaven sent. And sometimes heaven needs them back again. And sometimes heaven needs them back again.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next.
We're better.
On the next One Life to Live.
She's pregnant with your child. I know it.
I feel like I'm going out of my mind.
Why do I feel like there's something you're not telling me?
I think I just found what we're looking for.
You're gonna find out exactly what happened to Jen.
You think Jen might have been murdered?